Well, I think the main idea of the book. Well, first I thought the main idea of the book was Indians were bad in 1754, but I changed my idea to standing up to do what's right.
Well, why do you think that for?
Because I thought that because when Hortense asked Miriam to teach that girl English, she stood up to do what's right. She said, "I'll try," and instead of just saying, "Sorry, I can't do it. No, I don't feel like it." So yeah.
Well, my big idea was slavery because, they weren't really made to forced to work, but they got sold like slavery. So
yeah, but they weren't forced to do any actual work. So, but doing work and not getting paid for is the whole point of slavery. But they didn't do any work, any actual work.
Yeah.
So that would be the whole point of slavery. But they didn't do any work, so it's not really slavery.
I guess you could say it like that. I mean, it does make sense that they.
Yeah, they only captured them.
Well,
but I thought the main idea was if you don't have anything good to say, don't say it, or something bad could happen. Because remember when Miriam said that the Indians were screeching all at night and
oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
and they could have heard them.
Yeah. Like the door was open or something, the Indians could have heard them.
Oh yeah, because James was there. And he was about to leave.
That was Phineas.
Oh. I get Phineas and James mixed up.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you because with the saying something and be careful with it.
Yeah, you should be careful.
Said, "Oh, make the Indians stop making these noises," and the Indians could have heard her and done something bad to her.
I mean, after 1 minute, 5 minutes after that, the Indians busted down their doors, started kidnapping all of them. So, yeah.
They started making noises when they were captured.
Yeah, well,
Remember
maybe
at night?
if you don't have any, if you're gonna say something not really nice about someone else, maybe you should check if the door is closed, or maybe you should just whisper it to someone.
Well, you shouldn't say bad things about somebody.
Period. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that Miriam was really nice to teach that girl English.
Yeah, but later in the book, she said she wasn't really sure about the progress that they were making.
Oh yeah, but I think that was just nice of her to do that.
Yeah. Instead of just saying nah, don't feel like doing it, too tired.
No, don't feel like doing it.
You're not worth the work.
It's not worth the work. She can never do it. And remember, she was right behind them the whole time, because she said, "Let's make it work for 2 hours," and then she was right behind them, and she said, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So.
And then there's something else that I was wondering. Now that I'm hearing all this, I'm pretty much thinking that the book is about bravery. Bravery, because she was brave to leave Susan, and she was brave to take on the new owner. And
yeah, I agree with your big idea, Aiden. It's sort of like standing up for what's right, or bravery or something.
Yeah,
because
she was brave when the Indians captured her.
Yeah, she just kept on walking, thinking. She was thinking positive.
Yeah, thinking on the bright side instead of
she wasn't. She was thinking she was thinking what's gonna happen instead of thinking they're gonna kill us.
Yeah, and then there was but when she was in the with Horston her owner,
Horton.
yeah, Horton, she was worried about the others because she didn't really think that she like all the other people would get treated nice as her like right now.
I think that James is gonna find Miriam and find a English person. Yeah.
Well, I still disagree because in the book he said there was no word from James yet, so.
Yeah, it's been like 2 days and he said I'll be back by tomorrow.
Wait, wasn't that in the beginning?
No, that
Oh.
was.
Yes, it was. It was in the beginning, wasn't it?
No.
I'll check.
No, that was when
I'll check.
Like
They
when
guys-
when
yeah, when
when
they
they were
left
about
Susanna.
to leave for.
Yeah, when they left Susanna on the island.
Oh, I thought it was in the
I thought.
beginning.
No.
I wonder how the kids are doing. I mean like
Yeah.
they're
What
not
kids.
the kids
Miriam's,
Susanna.
Susanna's kids.
like those
Oh
kids.
yeah.
I mean like they got no parent now. It's only them and the Indians.
Well, no, Susanna's
Yeah.
on the island, so it doesn't mean that.
Yeah,
it doesn't
Susanna's
really
on
mean
the
that they have
island.
no parents.
Everybody except for Miriam and Susanna is with the Indians, still suffering. Susanna is still suffering on that island. And Miriam is having a great time with Horton and stuff. I think that what's going to happen next is Miriam's gonna teach that girl perfectly good English.
Yeah, I predict that too.
And that concludes our book club.
Yeah.
Well, wait, let's make one more prediction. Maybe like, let's say that Miriam. Well, let's
Well, I think James is gonna find them, but like way back.
yeah.
Yeah, like by the end of the book, and like all of them have like
Maybe it'll be a
gotten
happy ending,
bought
right?
by like all of them have been bought by Horton, and then James
they
comes back
all
and he's like,
reunite,
I found an English person, and they're like,
And that
James, we've already got like 3.
But then they'll reunite
back
so
to
that
that.
yeah,
Shoot,
because
right?
like
yeah,
in every book like it's a happy ending.
yeah,
Unless this is like a switch book.
yeah.
Not
Yeah,
happy.
Like in some movies that I see,
Yeah.
there's usually not. Happy.
Yeah, let's
Sometimes.
change the subject. So I think that concludes our book club.